Okay. Hola, acompáñanos en este video a aprender a hacer estas deliciosas tortillas de mantequilla, tortillas de harina hechas con mantequilla. Solo necesitas 5 ingredientes para estas tortillas y estoy casi segura that you have those ingredients in your fridge. Hicimos la mitad de la harina, la hicimos para tortillas de burritos, que si te fijas están nada más un poquito más grandes que las tortillas regulares, porque pues a nosotros nos encanta hacer burritos con estas. Te quedan unos burritos más o menos de este tamaño, que es un tamaño bien grandecito. Las tortillas están súper suavecitas. Estas tortillas están buenísimas para congelar. Si solamente quieres hacer la mitad de la receta, la mitad y comer la mitad en una semana, 2 semanas, no sé en cuánto te tardes de comerte una docena de tortillas, y luego sacar las otras tortillas y comer el resto. Pero acompáñanos a hacer estas deliciosas tortillas, enormes tortillas, que de hecho las dos están grandes. Esta también muy bien podría hacerse un burrito de un buen tamaño, y espero y te guste, y vamos a comenzar. We're gonna be using a stick of butter. We're gonna be using 1 tablespoon of baking powder and 1 tablespoon of sea salt or regular salt, whatever salt you have in your kitchen. We're gonna be using 6 cups of all-purpose flour. Whatever brand that you have at home will work. We're gonna be grating the stick of butter just to make it more easier. We're gonna use this potato grater. Así we can mix everything easier, and your tortillas are gonna be more fluffy if you do it this way. Okay, now that we have our butter ready, we're gonna start adding all our ingredients. It's gonna be 6 cups of flour, 4, 5, and 6 cups of flour. Make sure you have some extra, because you're gonna need some at the end whenever you are extendiéndolas. I don't know, making them. The first thing we're gonna add is gonna be our salt. 1 tablespoon of salt, and our baking powder. Make sure you mix that well before you add your butter and your water also. Once you add this, you can put your butter, ya está rallada en pedacitos para que se haga más fácil to mix it up. Make sure your butter is like mixed well, because just to make sure that your tortillas are going to be fluffy. And then your water has to be a little bit more than warm, almost hot. I mean, Yes, a little bit hot, so you can do it with cold water too, but it's just gonna take you more time to rest your dough. Whenever you're done, you have to rest it for like 40 to 60 minutes. Um, and if you don't have hot water, it's gonna take longer. Once we have the butter, salt, and baking powder integrado en la harina, you're gonna add 2 cups of water, hot water. Sometimes, like whenever it's raining, it takes less water for some reason. Don't ask me why, I don't know. And whenever it's like a dry day, it takes a little bit more water. So we're gonna start with 2 cups of water. Maybe it's gonna take 2 cups and a half, or maybe just the 2 cups. We'll see. I'll let you know at the end. And I will show you the consistency of the dough too. You can do this with the KitchenAid. It's easier. Okay, we're gonna be adding a little bit more water because I have another cup over here just in case we need all of it, but I doubt it. Yeah, I think 2 cups and a half is perfect. Okay guys, remember I told you to save a little bit of extra flour? Well, my dough is almost ready, but I'm gonna pass it to the table so I can knead it a little bit more. You're gonna need some of that flour so you can finish over here kneading it. It's gonna take about 9 minutes, 10 minutes to be good. As you can see, it was a little bit sticky, but with that tiny bit of flour, it's going to be perfect. So let me tell you a little bit of why I'm making these recipes. No, it's not to be famous, and it's not for any other reason than I want my kids to have these recipes in the future. My idea is to make the recipes that are their favorites. In this house we call them the keepers. It's to make the keeper recipes for them to go back to the recipes, just in case that I'm not able to give them the recipes or whatever, for them to go back, see the videos, and be able to recreate la comida que mamá les hacía cuando estaban chiquitos, o la comida que es su favorita. So this is my main idea for these recipes, to save them over here, kind of like to keep a recipe book but in video, so they can see step by step what is the process for their favorite food. I mean, hopefully it works. Hopefully I don't make just one recipe and then I forget all about it. Hopefully they can go back and make their favorite tortillas de harina that they grew up with. And yeah, look, you can see the consistency of the dough. It's already getting more smooth. It's just gonna need a little bit longer, and we're gonna be able to divide it, hacer los testales, and put it up for an hour, 40 minutes to an hour, and so the dough can relax. and we're gonna be able to extend las tortillas o extenderlas. No sé cómo se diga en inglés. Extenderlas, ¿verdad? So you just keep doing this, and then you turn it, and then you fold it and turn it. You could keep doing this over and over. I don't know if this is the right way to do it, but this is my way that I do it. Yes, we're gonna make tortillas. So I'm gonna be dividing my dough in 2 parts. The only reason why I'm doing this is because we wanna have half of it for burritos and half of it is gonna be regular tortillas, because we have been craving burritos for a while. And I'm not gonna make too many burritos. The one for the burritos is gonna be a little bit, well, it's a lot bigger. It's around 100 grams for each one for the burritos. And then for the regular tortillas, it's going to be around 50. So it's half the size. You can see it's a lot smaller. And we do the same with all of them. I don't measure it just because it's for the house, but you guys are welcome to measure it. I'm gonna be dividing all of them, the small ones and the burrito ones, and I'm gonna put them in a baking sheet. Hopefully you guys can see. I'm gonna be putting them there to rest for an hour. It's best if you cover them. Well, actually you have to cover them with either a plastic wrap, kitchen napkin, something, so they don't dry out. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna be dividing all of them, placing them in the baking sheet. We're gonna cover them and see how many we're gonna get. So you can see there's some that are a little bit smaller, but it's okay. You can just add more. I'm already done making los testales. So you can see we got some around 9 to 10 of the burrito ones. Since we divided it in half, we will get like around 20 of the burrito ones. Of the little ones, we got like 25, 26 of the little ones, just because I share some with my baby so she can help. But yeah, I mean, you can do only little ones or only burrito ones. These are the perfect tortillas to make burritos and freeze them because they defrost so good. Another thing too, if you're like just a couple or your family is so small, you can make them and then freeze half, and whenever you're ready to eat them, you can take them out and just put them in the regular fridge. By the next day they will be like if you never froze them, because they are so perfect to freeze. So we're gonna let it rest for an hour in a warm place so the dough can relax, and then I'm gonna show you how we make them and how we cook them. My daughter is so good at cooking them. We can like teamwork to cook them. I make the tortillas, yo las extiendo, and she will cook them. So we're gonna show you the process after the dough rests for like an hour. We are back, guys, and we rest our dough a little bit more than what we wanted. Okay, good. You good? But it feels really good. It's perfect, and we're gonna start rolling them. we're gonna use this rodillo. And we already have our comal ready. I don't think you can see it from there, but let me get it right there. Let me get it closer. This is what we're working with. It's the Ninja Sizzle Burrito. It's really good. It's my favorite. I got it for my birthday from my beautiful sister. Anyways, we're gonna start rolling the tortillas. I'm gonna probably need some flour because you can see the dough is really soft. It's literally perfection. How it's rolling so perfect. It's so soft, but it's not sticky. It's just perfectly soft. These ones are gonna be the small ones. And in a little bit, I'm gonna show you step by step how to roll them. Obviously, I'm not an expert, but I can give you like some advice how to do it. I like them really thin. There's some people that likes them a little bit thicker. I don't. I like them like this. So you can see your hand through it. Really, really thin. And to cook them, obviously I'm gonna show you in a little bit too, but for right now, I'm just gonna show you how to roll them, and then in a moment, I'm gonna show you how to cook them. Okay, I have another one. What you're going to do is you're gonna squish your dough a little bit, and then you're kind of like gonna go half up and then half down, para arriba y luego para abajo, y luego las vas volteando, and then you do the same, para arriba, para abajo. You don't have to put too much pressure. It's just a little bit. And if your dough is soft like mine, it's going to be so quick. And they smell so good. We're supposed to eat this for dinner, but again, my beautiful sister surprised us with a dinner, so we are not going to do, we're not gonna eat them for dinner. We're just gonna cook them and then save in the fridge for tomorrow. Miren qué redonditas están quedando. Now, no todo el tiempo van a quedar redonditas. Sometimes they look like Texas, the Texas map, and that's okay. Look. This dough is so perfect, so beautiful. Look. Now, after this, I'm gonna show you how to cook them and a little bit, so you can have an idea on the timing. You only turn them 3 times, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. Okay, we're gonna show you. By the way, our griddle is set at 400 degrees. It is really hot, but it's because the tortillas take like literally a couple minutes to make. So that's a perfect temperature. So I'm gonna show you, and this is real time, so you can see how long does it take to cook the tortillas, so you can get this like soft tortillas. Again, you only turn tortillas 2 times to get like a perfect soft tortilla. You literally put the tortilla and you can start seeing the little bubbles. Once you see like the tiny bubbles, right away, you turn it. And then, look at these tortillas. Look how soft they are. They're butter tortillas, so the smell is delicious too. It's kind of like the copycat of the H-E-B tortillas, the butter tortillas from H-E-B. They smell so good. And that's it. It literally takes a couple minutes to cook one of the tortillas. And they come out so soft. Let's make another one. Really quick, and then I will show you the end result. I'm pretty sure you don't want to see me cooking like 30 tortillas over here, because I already show you how to extend them. Look at this. I'm gonna move my griddle closer so you can see how fast it will cook. Look, it's so fast. You barely put it, and literally 20 seconds later, you turn it one more time. You wait a little bit for the bubbles. And then you turn it one more time, and that's it. You wait until it makes these big bubbles. Sometimes it puffs up, like se hace como una pelota, como un balloon. And that's it. You take your tortilla out, and it's super soft, ready to eat. You can literally drizzle some honey. You can eat it with sugar. You can eat it with butter. My daughter loves it with butter by itself. She can eat like 10 of them with butter. I love them with honey. Just a drizzle of honey, and they are so delicious. Not good for the diet, but so delicious. Look at this. Look how perfect this is. Super hot, but perfect. Okay, I'm gonna finish this. Next time, I'm gonna show you one of the burrito ones, so you can see it's exactly the same process. It just is a bigger tortilla, but it's the same process. Okay, I'm gonna show you really quick how to do the burrito one. Now, my burrito tortillas are not round because the griddle that I have is too small. When I do them in the regular stove, the tortillas normally are round. Pero puse en este ovaladas porque is how they fit in my comal right now. I'm gonna show you really quick. It's the same process as the other one. The only thing is, instead of making them round, I make them kind of long. And I'm gonna show you how that looks. This is the same process, but it's just to make them for our burritos. Pretty much the same process. Whenever we make tortillas for burritos, we usually make like only tortillas for burritos. But this time we decided to do both because we're not gonna freeze the burritos. We're just gonna make them for one dinner, but that's gonna be tomorrow's dinner because today we already had dinner. And it's the same process too. You put it, wait like 10 seconds, and then you turn it again. I'm gonna show you just one more time the whole process, and then after that I am going to finish them all and then show you the end result. So I'm gonna show you one more. Look how beautiful they are. Look how you probably cannot see very good the color of it, but they're so soft, and they get this caramel color almost. I usually don't cook my tortillas very I don't know how to say, I don't overcook them. I always cook them very soft because whenever I reheat them, I want them to keep that softness. Most of the time I do my tortillas for like, I don't know, they last like a couple of weeks in the fridge, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a week or 2 weeks?
Yeah, like a week or 2 weeks. Usually they don't last that long because we do love them. And these are Tita's favorite tortillas, by the way. Just to put it out there. Tita, if you're watching this video, these are your tortillas. Let me know if you want to see whenever we do our freezer meals with burritos. We have the plan to make burritos and breakfast burritos too, which by the way they are so good. It's almost done, that one. And then we're almost done. We are literally 5 tortillas away from being done. Look how beautiful they are over there. I don't know if you can see very good. The color is so beautiful. Let me put it over here because I don't want to burn my hands. But look at this. And then look at the back. And they are so soft. I have made these tortillas with olive oil, with vegetable oil, and with, normally what people use is I guess it's like manteca, shortening, no sé, but the white one, I don't know, not the lard, but the manteca. And I mean, they're good, but they are usually very crunchy, very they don't, to me, this is my opinion. I know like my grandma makes some delicious tortillas with lard, and my aunts, but to me, I cannot get them to be soft for a long time. And this recipe is actually adjusted from my mom's recipe with lard. She uses lard to make her tortillas. Or in Spanish, like manteca inca or something like that. I could never get it to work for me. And so I exchange it. And I play with the recipe where using different amounts of flour for this recipe until I got this perfect recipe for me. And I'm pretty sure if you follow the same process that I did, you're gonna get the same result. They're so easy to make. I mean, to me, I always get this result from the butter. I don't know if it's the brand that I use. I usually use Costco brand, but I have done it with the one from HB brands too. So okay, I'm gonna finish my tortillas, and then I'm gonna show you the end result to see, so you can see how they look and the texture they have. I will show you that too, so you can make your own tortillas. Look at this. A ver, pásame la espátula, mamá. Look at this bubble. It's literally a balloon.
Mm-hmm.